A poor young girl was walking down the street when a wealthy woman spotted her and was immediately drawn to her. The rich woman wasted no time. She showed up at the family's door with a large sum of money and proposed a marriage arrangement. Hoping their daughter would have a better life, the family agreed without a second thought. On the wedding day, her father lovingly tied a red cord around Turkin's wrist. He wished her a happy marriage, though it was hard to let her go. It was only at that moment that Turkin laid eyes on her husband for the very first time. With everyone watching in admiration, Turkin and Summer walked into the wedding hall side by side. But when the officiant called for the witness, the person who walked in was Summer's ex-girlfriend. The rich woman panicked on the spot, terrified the ex was there to cause a scene and ruin everything. To her relief, the ex-girlfriend kept it together and didn't do anything out of line. In the end, with the ex-girlfriend as their witness, the two were officially married. Once the ceremony wrapped up, the ex-girlfriend stood up and headed for the exit. Summer saw this and immediately moved to follow her, but his mother grabbed him and pulled him back. She warned him that if he dared make a scene today, he would never see his ex-girlfriend again. Then she quietly signaled the security guards to detain the young woman. Worried about his ex's safety, Summer had no choice but to fall in line and do as his mother said. On their wedding night, Turkin waited nervously for her new husband to arrive. She thought she was finally stepping into the happy marriage she had always dreamed of, but Summer sat her down and told her the hard truth. Even though they were legally husband and wife, they would never truly be a real couple. This marriage was nothing more than a contract. Nothing else. Before Turkin could even get a word in, Summer grabbed his bags and walked out without looking back. Turkin stood there watching him go, tears streaming down her face. She almost reached for her phone to call her family, but she couldn't bring herself to worry them, so she let it go and said nothing. The next morning, when his mother found out that her son had walked out on his own wedding night, she completely lost it. She tore through the house, smashing everything in sight. Then she turned all that rage on Turkin. She knocked Turkin to the ground and stormed off without a second glance. Turkin lay there helpless with no one around. Fortunately, Summer came back and rushed her to the hospital. But the moment Turkin opened her eyes, the first words out of her mouth were, she wanted a divorce.